All right, hey, what's up, Matt and Angela? I'm so proud of y'all. I know you're doing great. I'm wearing a blanket in here because it's freaking cold in my office and I don't have a jacket. Anyway, I just want to make sure you understand how to use the community and how to navigate towards the content that we're going to be using to kind of help us down our path. Okay, now you should have received instructions on how to get the application on your phone. If you're on the computer, PC, which is, I love to do everything on PC, but on the PC, you visit our domain community.superhumantransformation.com and you'd log in with the same login that you'd use for your phone. On the phone, it looks like a Mighty Network. It's an MN as the app symbol because this is through Mighty Networks. But if you're on a PC, it's community.superhumantransformation.com. When you first come into it, you'll notice at the top there's a search bar. You can search for anything, any question, any recipe that you want, and it should pull it up through that. You have a little thing that's similar to Facebook, so share what's on your mind. This is known as a quick post. And you can just say anything that you want here. You can add a picture, you can add a video, you can add a link to an external something. You can add an attachment like a PDF. You can also ask a question. So if you click on this poll situation here, it turns it into a question. So now you could ask like, is this heavy cream approved? And when you ask that question as a question, it's going to post it and it will ask you for a topic. You can add that as probably a nutrition topic, right? So real food nutrition. And then we can post it. And when it posts it, it's going to look like this big question. And then everyone can answer and give you answers. So that's one way that you can interact with the community. I'm going to delete this because people don't need that. All right. So you can do a little quick post, share what's on your mind, upload one picture, one video. You can also come over here and hit this blue button, this blue plus, and here you can do an actual full in-depth article. So this gives you the ability to have a header, like whatever it is. If you're doing a recipe on something that you're really proud of, you have a header here, and then you see this little plus icon. You can add picture, video, an attachment, a horizontal line breaker. So let's say you want to do an in-depth article on a family vacation or a recipe. You can type some text, you can type some more text, you can add another picture, a video, multiple pictures, multiple videos. Like, it's pretty awesome. When you're in here, you can highlight the text and you can bold it, you can italicize it, you can bullet point it. So if I have multiple lines here, if I hit the bullet point, it'll turn into bullet points. If I hit it again, it'll turn into numbers, and if I hit it again, it'll take away the bullets. I can turn these into a header. So let's say, meaning like it gives it a big font. A header 1, header 2, header 3, back to normal. So you can create some pretty cool little posts in here. And again, you can always add a topic to it. But let's go over here to the left. And again, on the phone, it's going to be, you'll access this stuff with those three little lines like you see right here. You can connect with all our different members. You can see who all's in here. Scroll through, you can follow, you can message them privately, directly. I will never see that information. We have all our topics categorized by nutrition, our different foundations. We've got an amazing recipe index and resource here. So you can scroll through here. What's cool about everything in this network is, let's say that you wanted to try the sweet potato Gouda sliders and you watched the little video on it and then you came down and you had a comment about it. You can comment on that one post and that conversation stays within the post. Maybe you have your own custom way of doing it and you wanted to share a video or a recipe for it. You could do that within this little post. So every conversation stays within these different areas. All right, so we come over to events, and any events that we have coming up would be listed here. Hopefully you answered the spectrum question, but if not, it should prompt you at some point. And then what I want you to really pay attention to is the courses. When we come over here to courses, Mastering Real Food for Life is kind of the progression that we're going through together. So I want y'all to get in here and I want you to start to go through this first basics of real food section. All right, so you'll see there's a bunch of little mini videos. They're short concepts, but they're going to reinforce what we've learned together. You could even take the time to go through the before getting started piece if you wanted to. There's information about choosing a knife, choosing cookware. But really important is making it through this information here because that's going to reinforce what we've learned together. So just chip away at it. Before we get together in a couple of weeks, you should have time to get through it all. And if you have any questions, let me know. Now, same thing. When I'm in this course here, I can go over to the activity feed, and I'm still in the course, Mastering Real Food for Life, so I could share a comment, or you could share a comment that's specific to this course, or a question specific to this course, okay? So conversations stay relevant to wherever they are, and to get back out of this, then we would just back to network. You'd see all the courses here, and then we hit this symbol again. We go back to the main feed, okay? So I hope that's useful. Please take advantage of this and let me know if you have any questions. Maybe check in on this community once a day, like, comment, share, stuff like that, all right? We will talk to you guys soon.